Hi everybody, my name is David Bedoya. This opportunity with the teacher Albert Garcia and the teacher Paula Valentina Castro, we are talking about one topic named cyberbullying. From this topic, we have some questions trying to solve uh, some situations when the teenagers have this problem, the cyberbullying. So the first question is why do you think cyberbullying is taking place among children and teenagers nowadays? Mr. Albert Garcia, what do you think about that?
Precisely because these children and adolescents don't find nature, personal values, nature feelings at their homes. Besides that, no dialogue among parents and children. Many parents forget they have children and they don't pay attention to them. Taking into account all this, these young people discharge all the anger and negativeness towards the others. Yes?
Of course, yes, of course. Paula, I think in these questions, tell me something. As a teacher, what would you do to prevent cyberbullying among your students?
Okay, it is really is a very difficult subject. I will do what is done in the video through campaign show the consequences of this factor and through conversation with my students to demonstrate that we all have feelings and we all have the some values at every point.
Oh, okay, I want to complement that, telling that we as a teacher have the opportunity to
Okay.
teach about to respect the other person, and his or her ideas or opinions. Okay. The question number three is, as a teacher, Mr. Albert, what would you do if you find out one of your students is being bullied online? What would you do if one of your students is a bully online?
Okay, first I would talk with my students who are being bullied in order to know exactly the level of the transcendence of the problem, giving them my full cooperation and assistance in order to solve this negative situation. I also would invite them to change all the data on Skype and email, social nets. Now, if I find out one of my students is a bully, I will study the working of his or her violent, aggressive, and explosive attitude towards her victim, because it's very important to discover the beginning of the internal conflict that is experiencing that student. Okay?
Good, good. I complement your idea, your opinion with telling that as a teacher, we have the possibility to help that students when they have that cyberbullying problem. Question number four, Mrs. Teacher Paula Castro. Why do you think some children and teenagers have committed suicide pressured by cyberbullying? Is there something that teachers and parents could have done to realize of the situation and prevent their deaths?
I think it's lack of security, pressure, insult, and threats that affect to the young security that from your own home does not receive support enough to feel truth and security to speak certain problems surrounding us. It is not difficult for a teacher and father of a family to identify that something is happening not all the problems can be avoided by being subheadings, but what it can do is that the first thing or first symptom of abuse, whatever, but take serious issue solutions to provide security for all students. Okay, this is all for me.
Remember, when we have the possibility to know one of our students with that problem or has that problem, we can help us with different situation, helping about to confront that situation and solve the problem before to the students comes to suicide. I think that is a limit. Okay, question number 5 is for Mr. Albert, teacher. What do you know? Any strategies or companies and cyberbullying in the world, in Colombia, and the institution where you work? Do you think they really work? Why or why not?
Yes, I know about programs and campaigns and citizen awareness associations with advice to the victims, giving them advice and even these provide information about where to make complaints to the authorities anonymously. I think in some cases these programs work because, for example, as boys and girls are learning to be more tolerant, and these situations are being avoided in this moment, I think.
Okay,
Yes?
okay. There are the questions about the cyberbullying. Do you have something more to add to this or contribute to this problem? Something that you want to say? For me, for example, I think is new. Cyberbullying is new, but is a boom in the world because the students in this moment have the opportunity to share opinions, ideas, culture with news device, and this is the way to that students have problems correlated with that devices. So I think this is all for today. Or if you want to say something, you want to contribute with something, tell me.
Okay.
Okay,
No.
Thanks
so
for your
goodbye.
invitation, David.
Okay, say goodbye. Thanks.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Valentina.